Hi, this is TWNSI, TW Hughes at D. Tomaso Real Estate, and we have a tip for you for you homeowners in particular. Homeowning is expensive, and it can be more expensive than it needs to be. So I want to point out just some of the areas that might be costing you a lot more money than you realize, and perhaps save you some money in operating your home. So the first item, possibly saving you money, is if you're still using traditional or incandescent light bulbs, stop. When they burn out, get LED light bulbs. To give you an idea, incandescent light bulb costs $180 worth of electricity for a relatively short lifespan, whereas an LED light bulb, $30, and those can last for more than a decade. So think about it. Think seriously about it. So when those incandescent bulbs go, get an LED bulb. Now, there's so much variety in LED bulbs, there's really no excuse not to be buying them. Yes, they cost a little more going in, no question about it, but the long life and the operating costs are so much less that you really need to look at that in terms of saving money long term. And ease, you're not changing light bulbs a lot. 2, ignore a leaking faucet at your own demise. A leaking faucet that drips just one drop per second can cost you more than 3,000 gallons per year, which is enough to make more than 180 showers. That's one drop per second. To give you an idea, in New York City, water and sewage cost you $10.33 per 100 cubic feet. Well, 100 cubic feet of water is equal to 748 gallons. So that one drop of water is costing you, for a year, over $41. One drop, 1 second, $41 a year. So if you've got a leak, fix or replace them. And that includes your toilet. And make a difference. 3, using the wrong air filter size. You know, we sometimes forget to change our air filters, and now's the time. We're going from air conditioning into heat. But you need to make sure you're changing your filters on a timely basis and you buy the right filter. Because if you're using a dirty filter, you're buying the wrong filter, you're costing yourself more money and you're not doing the job. And with the virus and the flu season upon us, get a good filter. Spend the money, do it right, set up a calendar, change them right. It's not just to save you money, it's for your health. So, good on all counts. Another item where you can save some money is not customizing your temperature. So you've got the old thermostat. No, time to change. Time to go with a programmable, customizable thermostat. The energy savings are quite substantial. There's help now from the utility companies to get you into programmable thermostats. They're relatively easy to set up. I have a 1930s-year-old house, and we have one, so it's not that hard. So this is something you definitely need to look at. Get a programmable thermostat. You can connect these things on Wi-Fi internet now, and it's just amazing the capability and relatively easy to operate now. Before, they were a little complicated. And as I said earlier, utility companies want to help you upgrade, so they're offering some deals. Number 5. Not adjusting air vents properly. You got one room that seems a little hot, the other room seems a little cold, or vice versa. Go down and check where your ventilation and your air vents are adjusting. So see if you can combat the temperature changes by adjusting air vents rather than just turning up all the thermostat or turning down the thermostat, as the case may be, for the entire property. That's not helping you. Little item, but save you money in the long run. Let's face it, heating is expensive. Water heater. Okay, now it's time to turn up your heat. Hopefully you had the temperature set lower in the summer. You didn't need so much hot water. Now you want to raise it up, but you need to look at that and you need to adjust it for the seasons. So you're not paying too much to heat out water. Most of us are still using tanked water heaters, which means that the thing keeps it hot all day and all night for what? So take that seriously. Number 7, leaky windows and doors. It's kind of put up with them. Don't put up with them. Energy costs money. Get those leaky windows and doors caulked and secured and insulation, and make it nicer in your home too at the same time, as well as saving yourself some money. Lastly, ignoring curling shingles on your roof. Look, roof repairs are expensive, and you get a leak, it can be really expensive. And while we're getting over the hurricane season, take a good look at your roof before the winter. If there are any shingles that look out of place, see to them. Get on them. Don't procrastinate. This is not something you want to procrastinate about. These are all issues for homeowners, and hope they've been helpful. This is TW and SI. Thanks for joining us.